Hey everybody, Kat here. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. It's Wednesday morning, and I bet you're having a better day than Prince Harry. Oh my gosh. He has had a big blow. The African country of Chad has cut its ties with Prince Harry's charity African parks. Now, we know Harry had been president of the charity for, I think, around 7 years or something. 7, 8 years, maybe even longer. He stepped down and now he has been sort of elevated to a member of the board of directors. And now Chad has been working with African parks in a capacity to conserve wildlife, specifically the elephants. Resurging the herd had been very low, and so it was all about saving the elephants, is what they said, and 15 years of it, and 15 years, and quote, African parks showed, quote, a recurring, indelicate, and disrespectful attitude towards the government of Chad. That was a statement from the Environment Minister Hassan Djanu. Now, this comes after the charity earlier this year admitted that their guards had violated human rights of the indigenous people. You can find all the information online. It's absolutely horrendous, the things that have gone on, and Harry's association with it, and nothing's been done as usual. And he's hoping right now, he's working very hard to try to slide back onto the world stage, slide back into kind of an alternative royal role. If he can't be part of the family as such, he's trying everything. We've seen it in a couple recent appearances he made in the UK, a couple of events, the Well Child Awards, and then the Children in Need. I think that was in Birmingham. But we saw nobody showed up. Nobody's interested in him. Nobody cares what Prince Harry's doing anymore. He is not regarded as a royal. And now the public shunning by the government of Chad, that's a huge humiliation for Harry. And I mean, Meghan's no better. Meghan shows up to Paris Fashion Week after, quote, 10 years since her last attendance. Well, here you go. Truth be told, she was talking about Toronto Fashion Week when she was living here filming Suits, right? She's never been to Paris Week, and even her appearance there. It was a PR exercise. It was arranged. It was another quid pro quo. It was an opportunity, a photo op to feature her on the world stage as such. She got an ill-fitting outfit out of the deal. The one thing we did notice was the one time she showed up anywhere that her outfit was actually ironed. And that's because a designer was in the house, And she probably got a fee for appearing. I've heard as such. It was like set through her PR. She shows up, she gets a fee for showing up. That's what I heard, although I haven't been able to verify it. And as shallow as that sounds, hilariously, She was treated like an unwanted guest. Like, she paid to be here, so we gotta, Anna Wintour, well, I gotta hug her, but you'll notice she and Marcus were seated far down the line from Anna Wintour. They were nowhere close. And this ensured that Meghan would be absent from the majority of the pictures taken from the show, because the runway pictures, they would always feature an angle where Anna Wintour and her closest guests were in the shot as well. So Meghan was cut out of all the photo ops of the show, and I believe that that was on purpose. And I mean, you can watch her face during the show. She looks a little peeved, almost bored, because she was not the center of attention. And then, of course, when the model stumbles and she laughs, and Marcus just gives her a look, and shuts her right down. But yeah, that's how she is now being treated in public, and we saw it as well at Kevin Costner's charity event that her and Harry attended a while ago. For a fee, they'll let her come, but she's always shunted off to the side, and you're going to see this more and more. Now, the whole thing about it, to begin with, Balenciaga's reputation because of their previous ads, I think in 2022, the whole thing, horrible, hideous. If you don't know about it, you can look it up. So I don't know who this was supposed to help. Help Balenciaga by having Meghan Markle there? Or help Meghan Markle by being invited to a fashion show? I don't think it helped either of them. They're both equally as reprehensible. The whole thing was a fail. And her behavior at it just made it worse, strutting in like she's a supermodel, laughing when one tripped. She's just hideous, But, and yet, with all of this, one fail after another on the world stage, Harry and Meghan are set to receive Humanitarians of the Year award from Project Healthy Minds at the organization's World Mental Health Day Gala tomorrow in New York City, in recognition of their work to, quote, make the online world safer for families and young people, unquote. Oh yeah, Meghan's really concerned about online safety when from her With Love Meghan, who does she haul up and call a buddy? Chrissy Teigen, the nastiest. Her online reputation is shocking. If you don't know about it, find out. But all of this, all of these kind of paid promotion and photo ops, that's all Meghan can do. That's all Harry and Meghan are reduced to now. And I mean, those of us that are in the know understand, like these awards, for example, is mutual admiration societies. They're little ceremonies. It's not altruism. They're not being rewarded for their altruism. It's a transactional thing. It's the buying and selling of influence, and it means nothing at all. It's a paid appearance. It's a Photoshop. And that's all that they can do. Harry and Meghan, their public reputations sinking like a stone. Have a great day, everybody. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment. I want to know what you're thinking. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.